to another break real quick.
Going to take a break.
So then we'll be back to wrap up with these guys
Thanks
and
a
get
lot,
to the final
Jeff.
questions and things.
Thanks,
so,
Jeff.
Thanks, guys, and you're listening to Acting Up with Skylar and Steve on Adrenaline Radio.
You're listening to Acting Up with Skylar and Steve, broadcasting from a different country every week.
Welcome back. 1-800-405-6425 to get on the air with us, although I don't know if we'll have time for any more calls. We've got, well, we have like 4 on hold now. We don't have much time. Before we get to anything else, guys, where can we see your show?
Well, one of the best places to see it is actually YouTube. Just type in the Reptile Zoo, and it'll come right up.
Actually, type in Prehistoric Pets TV, and you can go to the actual site, and then you'll see all the episodes listed there.
Also, you can just go to thereptilezoo.com, and we got links right there.
Yes.
Nice.
Excellent.
Let's try to burn through a few of these calls
let's take
here.
some calls. All right, we've got Paul on line 1, who's been graciously holding for 23 minutes. Paul, are you there?
Well, I don't know about gracious.
Paul, you're on the air on Acting Up with Skylar.
He's got a dartboard with all of our faces in.
I figured. Now, Paul, it says you have multiple questions. We are burning through time. Could you ask maybe just one of your absolute best questions?
We'll knock it down quick. First of all, I want to congratulate all you guys. The show sounds great. Jason, Jay, you guys you bring enthusiasm to reptiles that when I see somebody who's got that kind of enthusiasm, it makes me more interested.
I love what I do.
Thank you.
Kudos, guys. Skylar, big congrats on the show. That's awesome. You're a very talented guy, and you work really hard. I want to ask you one real quick question. What's helped you the most with your auditioning, and specifically the redirect?
Wow, it sounds like you're in a washing machine there, Paul.
Yeah, that was weird.
What was his question? What helps me the most with
I think he said
auditions?
what helps you the most on auditions, and specifically with redirects.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Can you hear me okay now? Is that good?
You hear me now?
That's
Well, experience on auditioning, just doing tons and tons of auditions helps the most. Taking classes, obviously.
Let's go to, it looks like Rashawn on line 5. And Rashawn has a question for Jay. Rashawn, you're on the air on Adrenaline Radio.
Hello.
Hi.
Well, actually, you could call me Bob sometimes.
Hi,
all
Bob.
right? So,
Hey, Bob.
I want to see how hard it really is to take care of those egg sacs from a big snake.
To take the eggs away?
To take the eggs out of a snake.
Oh.
And the
No,
sperm.
from a snake.
To take an egg sac from a snake? It's not really an egg sac. It's just a clutch of eggs.
Clutch, that's the lingo? Clutch?
Yeah.
And you know what? It depends on the mother. Some mothers are very, 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 very protective. Other mothers are kind of passive. So it really depends on the actual mother.
Okay.
Very cool. Wow.
What else we got? We got another one, Steve?
Then we've got Paul with a question about the hammock.
Let's save that for after this. I want
All
to make sure that we cover everything with these guys. Did we see all your animals?
You've seen all the animals. I mean,
Excellent.
all the ones we brought.
Right.
It is a radio show, so we didn't get too crazy on what we brought.
Come to the zoo and you can see all the animals.
And wait, one other thing. Something went like viral on YouTube and stuff with your Conan.
Oh yeah,
Conan appearance, right?
Nigel Marvin. He had a lot of snakes, and he made it look good. It was interesting. he kept everybody jumping. He was donating blood about every other second.
Ooh. Okay, so
he had blood running down his neck. He had blood coming out of his arms.
Wow.
So it was the big lizard cut his neck open. And
I ran around the back,
blood.
gave him the monitor, and he goes, I got it. And I go, okay. And I ran around the other side, came out, I'm like, what the heck? Tamest lizard in the world, but we talk about big lizards. This lizard's about 80 pounds.
Ooh.
And so he's got
7 feet long.
Yeah, so you put 80 pounds on the end of one finger.
Yeah.
You got to kind of move the lizard toward that finger, or you're going to bleed.
Wow.
It was the bloodshed, basically.
It was a bloodbath.
But I mean, the bloodshed is what made it viral. It was
I think so.
How vicious the snakes.
Well,
and
the fact that he
everything
didn't treat it like after it happened, he did the whole interview bleeding.
Right.
Badge of honor.
I remember that.
That was weird.
So it was meant to be a Conan show, and Conan likes
Right.
crazy stuff, and it went very well, and so it was very popular, and it was voted one of his best shows ever for the Tonight Show. Of course, that
Nice.
wasn't too tough. It was, we're only a few weeks in, but it was a really good show.
You said something. Are you guys going to be on Leno, or can you talk about that yet?
We can't talk about it yet, but yes, we are going to be. But we will get back to that at a later time. We'll come back on the show and talk to you about that.
Awesome.
Very
Well,
cool.
thanks so much.
We're actually working right now to actually get the show. I have somebody taking it Discovery and a couple other places here real soon. So
Right.
a producer, pretty good pretty big name producers all over it, so I'm pretty excited about that.
Just promise me you'll hide Big Rosie there in one of his old fancy cars.
That'd be kind of cool.
Do that for me.
Well, thanks so much for coming in, guys. I know you got to run.
Thanks for having us.
We had a great time. I appreciate you inviting us.
All right,
Your
thanks
show
a lot,
was great.
guys. Thank you.
Great job, guys.
Your show is great too.
Thank you.
We're going to take another quick break, and Paul will be right back to talk to you about that hammock.
I'm going to go to the bathroom again.
You're listening to Acting Up with Skylar and Steve for external use only.
Welcome back to the last segment on Acting Up. One thing that we keep forgetting to do is plug our websites a bit. If you want to watch show archives, we put video clips up. Download any show at actingupshow.com. And also, follow us on myspace.com/actingupshow, twitter.com/actingupshow. Be our friends. We need them. We really do.
With help from our friends. I think
Yes.
I think that was a Kiss song, if I'm not
Was it?
mistaken. I'm pretty sure it was Kiss.
Okay.
We're going to go real quick. We're going to talk to Paul, who's got a question about the great hammock giveaway, which will be happening sometime between now and Christmas.
Hold on.
What? Oh, are you okay?
No, our engineer's saying they don't know where the scorpion is.
No, that can't be accurate. Let's get Paul on the line. I'm sure they know where the score. Jeez. Paul, you're on the air with Steve and Skylar here at Acting Up on Adrenaline Radio.
Oh wow! Oh, I mean, I was afraid I wasn't getting on the air. This is so awesome.
Thanks.
Hold on. No, they seriously don't have. You don't know where the scorpion.
No, come on, guys.
They don't have the.
Paul, go ahead with
I don't
your,
like scorpions
question.
either. All right? This is that scorpion is like.
Tuck your jeans into your socks.
Can we get Jason back in here?
I want to start giving my address to whoever it is, so I can get the hammock. Who do I give that to?
Well, don't worry about that. We'll put a thing on the.
We're gonna have
How about
on the website soon.
13555.
No, don't give your address out over the air.
You got a pen. You got a pen.
That's
I think we're going to have some kind of a.
Don't. You don't want to do that.
You guys gotta understand.
I don't think you put the lid on very well. That wasn't my job, man. I do it right. He can't get any good help anymore.
On actingupshow.com about
the scorpion. God. It's near me.
Did you really see it, dude?
Yes, it's underneath.
Please be joking.
I'm not joking. It's under that cord. It's under the. You don't see it moving.
Oh my God!
You don't see it moving.
All right.
It's right there. Where can we get Jason back here?
I'm gonna try to bring my mic with me as.
Why did I, Jason? Can you get the scorpion? He's under. Can you get? He's in here. Can you get?
If I'm just really still, will it think I'm just a tree and not?
Don't worry, guys. It's mellow.
To get me.
He's just looking for a cricket.
What if I look straight at it and go like that?
If I were you, I would probably.
Oh God!
You would probably what? Can I leave? I don't want to leave the show.
Skylar, don't leave me, dude. Come on.
I'm not gonna leave you.
I'll get it.
That is brave.
He ran out. That's freaky. He's like you lunged at him.
Is he bit? Are you bitten?
You got him?
I got him.
All hands.
Oh.
I got him.
Okay.
He got him right.
I
didn't actually see him in his hand. I'm kind of.
I think he's messing with us. I didn't see him in the.
I guess I forgot to put him back in the briefcase, and I left him on the table, and I didn't push down on the lid, so he got out, crawled down on the floor by Skylar's foot, and Skylar's already scared of snakes, so I imagine scorpions aren't any better. You know how it goes.
Here you go.
Oh,
losses.
Say goodnight to everybody. Thanks for listening to Acting Up with Skylar and Steven here on Adrenaline Radio.
We'll see you next week, guys.
AM 1680.
Visit us online for show archives and more at actingupshow.com. Follow us at twitter.com/actingupshow.
All right. Woo! We're here with Jason and Jay from Reptile Zoo, who were just on our radio show. And this is the first time I've ever touched a snake, and it's something.
Pretty good.
I'm doing better than I thought I would, honestly.
I didn't think he'd do so bad. He was easy to break.
His pants were still clean.
That's what you think.
That's still another clean show.
I wore very special underwear tonight.
That's good.
So, yeah, I actually have to admit, when I first touched it, I got a little lightheaded, but right now, not too bad.
You guys have
missing?
Yeah, he is.
You guys have to check out his show at actingup.com. It was a great show. It went really well.
Actingupshow.com.
Oh, actingupshow.com.
Yes. Yeah, we're on Adrenaline Radio, AM 1680. All the archives are actingupshow.com.
Good job.
Yeah.
Thanks for having us, you guys.
Yeah, it was a blast.
I think we had them actually.
Well, hey,
we had each other.
As long as
It's a very
the
clean
snake
show.
doesn't have anybody, I think we all. I think this
And the snake's having us all. So
It was a good time on radio.
Wow.
So
it's fun.
All right.
All right.
Can I drop
Well,
Is she driving home, or are you guys?
actually, you're taking her home.
Oh yeah, we agreed to that earlier.
As long as I can
There's
make sure.
nobody
night
in the
tonight to
backseat.
keep her happy.
All right, I'm ready to set her down. All right.
Thanks, Rosie.
All right.